We're going to begin with Hurricane Erin's march up the East Coast. Conditions deteriorating overnight as the storm brings large and dangerous waves and potentially deadly rip currents. This is the latest look of Erin from space, hundreds of miles off the coast, but still a major force to be reckoned with. The dangerous conditions are forcing many beaches up and down the coast to be closed to swimming. And our Ginger Z starts us off along the Jersey Shore in Manasquan, New Jersey. Good morning, Ginger.
Hey, good morning, Michael. It's hard to believe that all of this is from a storm that's still more than 400 miles to my southeast. You see those crashing waves over the jetty here in Manasquan, 8 to 10 feet as of right now. But as we see the day progress, we will get a little closer, and these waves could get up to 18 feet by tonight.
The beaches along the East Coast are taking a beating as Hurricane Erin spins about 200 miles from the North Carolina shore. Growing waves threatening homes and businesses, some already damaged by the overwash.
These are houses that no longer have a protective dune in front of them. They're very vulnerable to the waves, to the high surf.
North Carolina's Outer Banks bearing the brunt of Erin's wrath. Highways submerged as crews raced to reinforce the protective dunes. Parts of Highway 12, the main road that runs the length of the barrier islands, closed overnight, and it could stay that way for days. North Carolina's governor pre-positioning swiftwater rescue teams and National Guard troops, urging people to stay away from flooded roads.
Don't do it. You do not know how deep the water is or how fast it is running.
As hurricanes move north, they expand. And Erin's tropical storm force wind field is huge, extending 320 miles outside the center. Like a bulldozer shoving water at the coast, it's whipping up powerful rip currents. Many beaches shut down. Officials on the New Jersey shore warning people to not only stay out of the water, but off the beach entirely.
You can get a rogue set of waves coming in, and if you're on the beach, comes in, or take your feet right out from under you and pull you right out.
So when high tide comes in tonight, you have the water already pushing up. Imagine doubling the waves. Those homes are some of the, concerns when you don't have that barrier to protect them. Let's go straight to the satellite because I want to take you through the path and the timing here. Most importantly, this is about as close as it gets to the Outer Banks, so they're feeling the biggest impacts now. It will keep moving to the north, then northeast, and it will jet away, but not before it has all these coastal flood alerts for 1 to 3 feet of inundation from New Haven, Connecticut, all the way down to Myrtle Beach. Those tropical storm warnings in place for parts of Virginia and North Carolina. Look at the winds because it's, breezy out here, I'd call it, but it is downright gusty in the Outer Banks, up to 50-mile-per-hour gusts. We will see that by tonight. Look at Atlantic City at 40 miles per hour. That's Thursday, 7 p.m. Nantucket's kicking overnight. And then by tomorrow night, things really relax. That doesn't mean go in the ocean, though, because the rip currents will still be terrible. The high surf, though, is the biggest for today along the North Carolina, Virginia, Maryland, Rehoboth Beach. You'll see the biggest. And then tonight from New Jersey up through Long Island, Rhode Island. George, we're also really concerned about erosion, a problem that we've seen and will get big with storms like this.
Up and down the coast. Okay, Ginger, thanks very much. You mentioned those gusts in North Carolina. Victor Kenno's on the Outer Banks.
Good morning, George. You can probably hear it. The strongest winds that we have felt by far. Winds gusting near 40 miles an hour right now. Conditions really deteriorating overnight. Right now, Erin, about 200 miles in that direction. And look at what this hurricane is doing to the surf behind us. It is incredibly rough out there right now. Swells 12 to 15 feet and could still grow in size of up to 20 feet. Watch as those waves crash right into the pier here in Kill Devil Hills. And it is also high tide right now. And that is the combination that has had officials so concerned here. High tide mixed with high surf that could lead to the overwash that floods the roads. Officials have closed down portions of Highway 12. That is the main road here in the Outer Banks that we have been talking about all week long that tends to flood during a storm. That's something we'll be watching very closely as Erin impacts the Outer Banks. Mary?
Okay, Victor, stay safe out there.